evening, folks. This is Spilling Tea, and I am your host, as always, Tiffany Daniels. So, if you're wondering why I'm not wearing makeup, it's Saturday. I have nowhere to go, and I just, for once in my life, didn't feel like it. So, just throwing that out there. I know I usually do. But, anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is apparently AH hasn't got the memo that we are now in 2021. What am I talking about? So on top of rehashing the nonsense with Twitter, she's also still pushing those Disney subpoenas. Now, she does this while her PR team is still leaking out how she's going to be getting into these Disney projects, right? So we're talking about the one she put out specifically to irk JD, the Pirates of the Caribbean one. We're also talking about her so-called possibility of being Sue Storm in Marvel. Honey, if you want those franchises, poking at the mouse is not the way to be getting them. As we know, she is backed by some incredibly powerful people, but Disney, in and of itself, is one of the most powerful giants in the entertainment industry, bar none. Their franchises include the Star Wars franchise. They include Marvel. They include their own franchises like Pirates of the Caribbean, and the many others that I'm sure in their quest for world domination that they're going to acquire between now and into infinity. And she has the audacity to say, well, I'm going to subpoena the mouse, and they're going to give me roles. Well, I've said it once before, folks, and I'll say it again in this brand new year. This woman is delusional. Anybody ever hear that old term that you don't bite that hand that feeds you? Well, they're not even feeding her yet, and she is already causing issues for them. So you have to forgive me if I don't believe that AH is ever going to be a Disney princess. I highly doubt that they hire her for anything, and I think that their lawyers are going to probably end up having a field day with her at some point. Which, let's face it, I'm going to be finding that highly amusing. Now, we've already had that bit in regards to how she wants to subpoena the Twitter followers. Folks, this is like a toddler throwing her tantrum. This is like going to ask your daddy to have that piece of chocolate, and daddy says no, so you go and ask the other parent. It's the same thing. And here's the thing. Most judges tend to not go against one another. More than likely, the California judge will be like, you've already got a ruling on this. Seriously? Seriously, you're going to waste my time with mountains of paperwork when you've already been told no. And I wonder how the Virginia judge is going to feel to see that she is trying to go around their judgment on the matter and trying to get that information in through the back door, because something tells me, more than likely, they're not going to take too kindly to that type of behavior. So, she is just so adamant at getting whatever she wants that she ends up shooting herself in the foot, and we are talking her future with Disney and the judge and VA's patience, let's face it. She's not doing herself any real favors right now. And it's not just that, if she continues to subpoena for multiple things over and over and over again. And it's the same rehashed arguments. Now, riddle me this, Batman. If we are bullies and trolls that are taking over her and her friends' Twitter accounts, or her stands' Twitter accounts, then explain to me how we are bots. Because you can't have your cake and eat it too. We are either bots or we're trolls. I don't think there has ever been such a thing as a bot troll. Yeah. You know, let's hope that's never an abomination that comes to be. We don't need that. Ever. I don't know what this woman is thinking. I don't know if she even is thinking. This is just another one of those cases for someone who is touted to be so intelligent. She has this amazing ability to continuously shoot herself in the foot. She reminds me a lot right now of a dog chasing its tail. I almost feel like she feels like if she keeps asking and keeps asking and keeps asking, eventually she's going to get what she wants. But, like the toddler, more than likely, what's going to happen is she's going to get a talking to and sent to the corner for timeout time. Because this is a court of law. It is not high school. It's not elementary school. And the court of law does not have the time to sort through all the same papers over and over and over again. It doesn't matter whether she wants to accept it or not. It's already been said that she can't subpoena those Twitter accounts. Now, on the flip side, say the judge did allow it. Say she did get that in there. That would be a freaking circus. And maybe it's my dark sense of humor, but if those went through, it would give me immense joy to see all those people on Twitter whose accounts are on that list. I wish mine was, but unfortunately I missed out, so still kind of salty about that. Kind of really wanted to get in that subpoena list. But anyways, it would turn into a 3-ring circus, and it would give, with the media and the world watching, an actual visual of over 200 plus people that run those accounts. And, well, don't look anything at all like bots. So, either way, it looks bad on her. And I still don't think she understands that. I'm going to be interested if she's going to keep trying to get in everything from 2020. Maybe she thinks it worked in the UK, maybe it will work here. Completely different court system. Completely different set of rules. What flies in the UK is not going to fly here. You can stomp your foot and whine like a toddler all that you want. But they're not going to just give it to you because believe all women. The judge doesn't care about the narrative the media and everyone else is pushing. It cares about the actual facts of the case. Was JD defamed or not by AH? That's it. That's literally it. That's all he wants the jury to focus on. That's it. For this judge, it seems it's very short, simple, sweet, and to the point. So, if she turns this into a circus, like she tried to do in the UK, I don't see that working in her favor, especially with this judge. Alright, folks, well, that's all I have for this evening. Now, as always, I don't get many views on this channel, and the few that I do tend to get removed by YouTube. So if you could, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit those comments. I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.